On the way to bus stop, I just stopped by Kilcoy Smash because I want to introduce this place because this is one of the places I know around where I live. Because there was an accident 2 months ago, 3 months ago I think. My car hit stranger's car, so I paid, how much is I paid? 1,000 cash for car damage, which was so embarrassing. Anyway, if your car is smashed, just stop by here and they will have a look and then offer you a quote or something. Okay, anyway, let's keep walking. So if you walk along this street, you can get there. So let's go. I almost got to bus stop. I can see the bus stop over there. But I've stopped here because I want to introduce this place as well. This is very important four-way intersection. So make sure you remember the clock in front of me, because based on this place, there are many things you can use. Like, so I'm gonna rotate it to the left. Yep, there are two streets in front of me. The first one is ANZ, which is a bank. And then if you go this street, you can find the library and post office and cafe as well. But don't expect too much from them. The quality is so bad. It's alright, but it's not as good as you think. Anyway, I'm gonna get to bus stop, so let's keep walking. Finally arrived at bus stop, which is called Kilcoy Coach Stop. So this is the only bus stop around here. I don't know how long it took to get here, but it normally takes about 20 to 30 minutes to get here from my house. So if you want to go to Brisbane City or Caboolture station, you gotta come here and then catch the bus. Anyway, like I told you, you can see a watch over there. Can you see it? And based on that point, walk down the hill and you can arrive at the bus stop. And then based on the watch, if you walk to the right, you can find Kilcoy Medical Center as well, and dentist, even though I haven't used it, but it should be fine. If I rotate the camera to the right, you can see a lot of stores like a barber shop or Asian store and hotel. The name of hotel is Exchange Hotel, Philippine restaurant or things like that. So this is High Street near where I live. So I'm gonna walk to the right to see a bit more. So there are two important buildings you need to know. So let's walk in. There is a hotel named Stanley Hotel. So this is one of the two hotels where you can stay. It costs like 140 to 160 or something, but it depends on how many people stay there. But the good thing is you can stay as long as you want, but make sure you remember there's nothing much you can do. It's a better idea to rent a room and stay there, but otherwise just use it. So this is a Stanley Hotel. There's another important store which is called IGA. So if you want to buy some food like meat or beef or cheese, spaghetti, sauce, or eggs or beverage, or things like that, just get in there and buy something. So I'll show you around IGA and let's have a look. Yeah, there is an IGA store in front of me. Can you see it? And there is a bottle shop next to IGA. If you want to buy illegal, like alcohol, you can go there and buy it. And there's a car park as well. And that's it. I'm back to the bus stop, the middle point. So you can see Asian store, as I mentioned earlier. So I'm gonna go to the right, and you can see the cafe. And this is a restaurant, Filipino restaurant. So you can eat Filipino food and buy coffee as well. Anyway, let's get in. Hey. So I'm still walking straight, and you can see Exchange Hotel. I arrived at Exchange Hotel. This is one of the hotels where you can stay, but don't expect too much from this hotel. It says it's hotel, but I don't think it's hotel because the quality is not as good as you think. Recently, I've heard that the accommodation fee has increased up to $160. It used to be $140 a week, but $160. It's a bit expensive and there's nothing much you can do. And there's another thing you need to know. If you want to wash your clothes, there is a laundry shop next to Exchange Hotel. So you can walk around the hotel and then you can find a laundry shop. So if I rotate the camera to the left, you can see some stores. Yeah, that's it. This is High Street around where I live. Yeah, you can see barbershop, Asian store, pastries, where you can buy bread or something. That's it. So here is an Asian store in front of me. So you can buy Filipino food, not Korean food. So if you are looking for Korean food, don't go there. It's not a good idea. It's a waste of time. So let's rotate to the left. There is a barber shop. So if you want to get your haircut, get in there. I've heard from old guy that hairdresser has good skill. Anyway, let's walk through this street. There is a chemist outlet as well. I have no idea what that is. And then there is a fruit grocery store as well. So let's walk through this street. You can see a big sign, dentist, check up and clean, stuff like that. So let's rotate to the right. You can see a small house, which is dentist. So if you have a problem with your teeth, you go there and get a medical checkup. It looks very funny. Anyway, it's Australia. Let's keep walking in. So there is a Red Cross as well. I mentioned earlier, this is very important four-way intersection. You can see a clock, right? So let's rotate to the right. There is ANZ, which is a bank. So if you want to withdraw your money from your bank account, you can withdraw your money without card and with card. So there is a guy over there, and he seems to withdraw money from his bank account. And let's rotate to the right. There is a medical center in front of me. And this is Kennedy Street. I'm gonna walk through this street to find out more. As I told you, there are some important things you need to know. There is a cafe and then post office and library. So if you think it's very hot, you can go to library or cafe. Sit back. I arrived at Kilcoy post office. If you order your item on the internet, you can pick up your item in there. And let's rotate to the left. Here's a coffee shop. You can buy coffee, which will cost $3, $4, $5. But it depends what size of coffee you buy. So I'm not going to recommend this coffee shop to you. But the good thing is that if you want to experience a fast Wi-Fi network, and if your phone doesn't work, and if you have something to do or a project to work on, just go there and try it. But don't expect too much. They don't have business hours because it's a privately owned coffee shop. The coffee is very low quality, I think. So don't expect too much from that. But like I said, if you want to use a fast Wi-Fi, get in there and just try it. And that's it. Here is a library. So you can go there and borrow a book you want to read. And there are some tables. So if you have some things to do, and if your house is very hot, get in and sit back and work on your stuff. And that's it. Cool. Okay, let's summarize what I did today. So I just want to start with merit of where I live. So the first merit of where I live is that as you saw earlier, most of houses have their own individuality, which look peaceful and very cool, very beautiful. And you can see a lot of cattle around here. So you can sit back and take your time, which is a good thing. But there are too many demerits by you living here. So the first demerit of where I live is that it's very boring. As you saw earlier, available service you can use is very limited. Yeah, like IGA, which is grocery store or bar, but that's not bar. It's really shit, I think. The second demerit is that obviously it's a poor public transport system. Okay, so let me give you an example of how poor countryside's public transport system is. So let's say you want to go to Brisbane City. So you gotta go to Caboolture Station first, which is the midpoint between where I live and Brisbane City. But the thing is, the bus going to Caboolture Station runs 2 times a day. So you gotta get up earlier to make sure you don't miss out on a bus. So the bus leaves at 7:15 a.m. So you gotta get up earlier to catch a bus. And then you will arrive at the Caboolture Station 8:10. And then to get to Brisbane City, you gotta catch a train as well. And you need to think about waiting for the train to come. So maybe you will arrive at Brisbane City 9:30. But the thing is, the last bus going back to where I live starts to leave at 3:15. So you can only hang around with your friends for only 4 hours. 10:30, 11:30, 12:30, 1:30. So just 4 hours. So without a car, it'll be very hard for you to enjoy your life. And let's say you want to go to a restaurant, but there's nothing much you can use. There's no Korean restaurants near here. So I think there are many demerits. If you find this video clip helpful, please make sure you subscribe to my channel and then click on the like button. Thank you.